What that symbol means is stay away. It is the triangle of doom, the Bermuda Triangle, where if you see that, you know that all of your money and hopes and dreams will disappear. Still got a bit of the cough. Punch out a smidge. There we go. What is up? Welcome back to another video. As always, I'm in the middle of cleaning up when I start recording because God forbid. Anyway, welcome back. So today's video, this is something that doesn't really get discussed much, so I wanted to lay it out because I am, selling stuff, and I don't think I'm going to be selling this, to be honest, because it's kind of pointless. But this Yashica Profile 4000iX, whatever, it has like this really interesting glossy sheen to it. It looks very similar in form to the Yashica Samurai, which one of the videos popped up recently. There was a recommended thing. It was like, oh, check out the Yashica Samurai. And it looks like this. It's like a camcorder. It's a half frame, so you get 36 exposures. This is not a half frame camera. This is a full frame camera, but it has something that you should know about. And that is this symbol here. Now you're thinking, is that like the Yashica brand? Is that a thing that, is just for Yashica? No, because here's an Olympus with that symbol as well. What that symbol means is stay away. It is the triangle of doom, the Bermuda Triangle, where if you see that, you know that all of your money and hopes and dreams will disappear into the center. Just don't worry about it. I'm kidding, of course. This is the signifier for Advantex film, which was a thing that never really caught on, that people wanted to catch on, but like little film cartridges you toss in there, you close that up, the film kind of shoots into the camera, it shoots back into the cartridge, easy peasy. Horrible sound. But that was pretty much the whole idea behind it. Now, on principle, like on paper, it makes sense. It was kind of the evolution of the old 126 film, which was basically 35mm in a cartridge. It's kind of like 110 film, which is like very tiny film in a cartridge. Easier so you don't have to load. It's also like Super 8 film, which is film. Wow, there's a lot of cartridge films. And then also, too, the film was smaller than 35mm. So if you think this is like a 35mm frame, it was like marginally smaller than that. What's interesting about that is the camera I'm shooting on right now, and most cameras, most like mirrorless cameras and stuff like that, shoot on a similar sensor called an APS-C sensor, and that's about 1.6 times crop of a 35mm frame. And that kind of directly correlates to APS sensors or APS film, which is about 1.6 times a 35mm frame. So it's marginally smaller. The quality is not that great. It was never really professionally viable, so there's not a lot of good APS cameras. There are a few interesting ones for sure, but the film, very hard to come by, very expensive to develop, and I'm sure you could probably figure out how to do it yourself. More power to you. But I would just say stay away from it because, like, this is kind of, it is cool in form, like it's kind of funny. And then if you do have batteries in it, the lens shoots out a good long ways. But overall, it's not worth it. Just put it back in its little pocket there. And then something like this is kind of cute. It's fun. It's very tiny. Like, it's a very little camera compared to the 35mm point and shoot I normally use. Like, it's fractionally smaller, but the problem is again, the film is hard to come by. I happen to have a lot of it, unfortunately, but I'm never going to develop it, so like what's the point? And also too, it's just all of the really electrical things don't age super well, so it's just kind of weird. It's a weird thing. Thought it was worth talking about. I was just talking about selling stuff, and if you're out buying and you see something like this, because it's this camera, if you don't know any better, just seeing this camera, man, this is like a slick little camera. This would be perfect for my pocket, but that is something you just want to stay away from. So that is all. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Love to hear back from you. Oh, God. 1 second. Yeah, hopefully you're back in business soon. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. Catch you on the next one.